What you saying, people? It's your boy Rough Diamond here. Welcome back to another video. So you've seen the title and clicked the video and you're probably thinking, what the fuck is this guy on about? And if that's you because you've played the game since launch, have hundreds of games under your belt and loads of kills, I wouldn't blame you for clicking off. But if you do hang around, you never know, you might pick up a tip or two. I always like to do a tips and tricks video, but I never got round to making one for Warzone. And let's face it, just search for your favourite streamer and they'll probably do a better job. But if you know this channel, you'll know that we do things a little bit different over here. So that's why I wanted to make this video. Although what I'm about to list off are technically tips, I like to think them more of ways of outsmarting the game. Maybe even cheat codes, but don't tell Activision. And the reason it's taken me so long to make this video is because what I'm about to tell you has taken my mates and I this long to realise, which must tell you something. A quick disclaimer, the OP tips I'm about to show you can be done as of the making of this video, but might change over time. And remember, not all playing styles are the same, so some of the OP tips I'm about to show you might not apply to your playing style, so remember that. But before I get into that, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, as I know there are quite a few of you that aren't subscribed. It's free, bro, just do it. So here's my list of OP tips and cheat codes. Number 1. Drop remaining ammo before resupplying from a munitions box. Depends on the situation, but if you're doing a bit of snipering and aren't moving for a while, drop your remaining ammo before resupplying so there's an extra bit of ammo for you to pick up before you leave. Quick consider, sharing ammo before dropping a munitions box is a way of maximising ammo. Number 2. Drop remaining armour before resupplying from an armour box. Same as a munition box OP tip, but definitely one to remember, especially if you're hunkering down in a building knowing there's a nice supply of armour on the ground. Quick consider, if you're in a sniper battle and near teammates, don't waste time and plates by armouring up. Although you'll be easier to down, you'll save shields as well as give plenty of points to your teammates and the enemy, but that doesn't really affect you. Number 3. Drop a weapon to run faster. I know every one of us are true dons at this game, but every now and then we get caught out by the gas, and because you're holding a huge sniper rifle, you find the gas is catching you up. Controversial maybe, but have you ever considered dropping a weapon and switching to your fists, as this can make you run faster? Although you won't get that weapon back, you'll be alive. Quick consider, like in real life, but not exactly, different weapon types can be a hindrance to your movement, like running and jumping. And if you ever wanted to grab a contract from a roof, but are struggling to jump that high, quickly drop your weapon and you might find it easier, but don't forget to pick it back up again. Number 4. Grab your loadout from inside a building. Do you ever get tired of being shot at when grabbing your weapons from the loadout drop you just bought? Simple, drop it on the roof of a small building or on top of the entrance of a bunker and grab it from inside through the roof. Quick consider, if you're struggling to decide between your loadout weapons and what's already in your hands, keep the loadout drop flare until you get to a building you want to hold and keep a spare weapon by your side to swap to in emergencies. Good if you want to do a bit of snipering, but don't want to keep it the whole game. Number 5. Use supply runs to bring back teammates quickly. I feel supply runs are overlooked, especially as you can bring a teammate back for free and it's a lot quicker than a most wanted contract. Quick consider, if the most wanted contract reward is higher than what it costs to bring somebody back and you have enough cash, buy them back and that teammate will get the reward as well, which means more cash for the group. Number 6. Drop remaining armour before picking up armour packs. If you're lucky enough to be one of the first on your team to pick up an armour pack, make sure you drop the armour you already have in your inventory for your teammates, as packs give you 8 spare shields. Quick consider, before resupplying from an armour box, make sure you armour up fully to maximise shields. Number 7. Pull out an airstrike or cluster strike to run faster. Running across map can be dangerous, and the quicker you get to cover, the longer you'll be alive. So pulling out either a cluster strike or airstrike and holding it in your hands will allow you to run faster. Quick consider, if you down a fellow gamer, chuck an airstrike on them to finish them off, and if you're lucky you might even get their brave teammate who was trying to revive him as well. There is also a sprint, slide, cancel, repeat technique you can use to move around quicker, but it does take some practice. Just Google it. Number 8. Put down a C4 or trip mine before resupplying from a munitions box. If you have full C4s or trip mines and you're about to resupply from a munitions box, you can always lay one down, so you have one ready to use as well as 2 in your inventory. Quick consider, I know this game came out months ago, but I know with almost certainty that some people still don't know about the double tap in X or square to instantly set off C4. Number 9. Dumping money and weapons in bushes. I can honestly say I haven't tried this trick because I have never died in Warzone, ever. What even is the gulag? But if you're not like me and find yourself up against a team you know you can't beat, drop your cash and weapons in a bush or hide them somewhere, and once you return from the gulag, make sure the coast is clear and then return to your stuff. Quick consider, if you haven't learned how to run and drop at the same time, what are you doing? Number 10. Drop weapons before grabbing from the loadout box. Changing your loadout halfway through a game is common practice in Warzone, like when you were grabbing a second loadout to get Ghost, for example, but it can get pretty annoying with all the guns bunched up on the floor when you're trying to swap guns out. Something I do regularly is drop my weapons just before getting to the loadout box to make them easier to pick up and swap out. Quick consider, if you need to quickly run to the buy station or loadout box, you can always drop your weapons to give you that extra bit of speed and maneuverability. Just remember, if you do encounter any enemies, you won't have any weapons to defend yourself, so make sure your team has your back. And the final one, number 11. Listen out for the missile approaching the chopper before deploying flares. Don't panic and just listen. You'll hear a swooshing sound of a missile approaching your chopper. This is when you need to deploy your flares. And only deploy the flares with the red missile incoming message on the screen. Quick consider, if you've avoided the first missile but the enemy have launched another one, you can land the chopper to stop the missile from locking. Right, that's it for the list of ways to outsmart the game, and I can honestly say if you already do every single one of these, you are a boss and you should be making videos. Let me know if you found any of these useful. Like if you like, comment and sub. I've been your boy Rough Dimon. Catch you in another video soon. Laters.